Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into QQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 27th of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tack into the power of AI and receive complimentary price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 7.34. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 5.16%. This equates to an average return of 0.22% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The ETF is positioned within a robust and upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 23.54% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 15.94% to 31.10%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 6.60%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance may vary between negative 17.61% and 7.31% over the coming year. This translates to a future price range between $451.57 and $588.16. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, QQQ ETF upgraded to strong buy candidate. The QQQ ETF price increased by approximately 0.342% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 27th of June, 2025. Rising from $546.22 to $548.09. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it can continue this upward trend or take a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the ETF fluctuated by 1%, with a low of $544.55 and a high of $549.98. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 2.7% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume has risen on the last day, which along with the price increase serves as a positive technical indicator. In total, 14 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with a grand total of 57 million shares exchanged for around $31.32 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the ETF was $549.98, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 0.34%, or $1.89, below the 52-week high of $549.98, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. Today, the Invesco QQQ exchange-traded fund is experiencing positive momentum as recent data indicates a mostly inline personal consumption expenditures report and a pre-market rally. Notably, the tech-heavy Nasdaq is leading this surge, garnering attention for its strong performance. This bullish sentiment is reinforced by the emergence of a golden cross for QQQ, a technical indicator often viewed as a sign of potential price gains. Furthermore, insider discussions about potential interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve could provide additional support for growth stocks, particularly within technology, as lower rates generally enhance borrowing conditions and increase investor appetite for equities over safer assets. Additionally, reports suggest that while there are emerging competitive exchange-traded funds like TMFE, QQQ remains a favored choice due to its strong positioning despite some valuation risks when compared to the S&P 500. In the short term, these factors could enhance QQQ's appeal to investors looking to capitalize on tech sector strength. Long-term implications remain more nuanced. While ongoing interest rate adjustments could influence broader market stability, the exchange-traded fund's strategic alignment with growth industries positions it favorably as investor confidence grows in tech innovations. As always, volatility remains a factor, and investors should remain cautious amidst fluctuating market conditions. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 26th of June 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of June 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a mixed grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June 2025, it was reported that Edward Jones assigned QQQ a mixed grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of June 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a hold grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 30th of May 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a buy grade with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. Today's chart shows mostly positive signals. The QQQ exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at $537.53 and $523.85. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and since then, it has increased by 31.73%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 56 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 46 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 42 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 46 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 34 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 25 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund encounters support just below today's level, stemming from accumulated volume at 466 and 423.69. There is an inherent risk when an ETF tests a support level. If this level is breached, the ETF may decline to the next support point. In this instance, QQQ has support just under today's level at 466. Should this level be broken, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at 423.69 and 422.67. Generally, the ETF exhibits well-controlled movements, and with its solid liquidity, the risk is regarded as very low. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by 5.44 between its highest and lowest points, amounting to a change of 1%. Throughout the last week, the ETF has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.03%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio could indicate that there are low expectations for the company's future or that the ETF is undervalued. This might suggest a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to consider entering a position and using volume to determine your exit. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $466. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $528.14, reflecting a decrease of 3.64%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily fluctuations, resulting in minimal risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 55 days ago. Is the QQQ ETF a good buy? The QQQ ETF exhibits several positive signals and is currently within a robust upward trend. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a favorable option at these levels, anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. We have updated our analysis conclusion for this ETF since the last evaluation, upgrading it from a buy to a strong buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 30th of June, we expect the QQQ to open lower by approximately 552 cents and begin trading at $547.54. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.